Hi gals, welcome back to another episode of Zero Waste Closet. So we are filming from my home today, and you'll understand why in just a moment. Really, I'll just come right out and say it. It's because we are addressing another aspect of the capsule wardrobe, and one piece in particular that I would like to share with you guys, because for a lot of you, this could be a groundbreaking addition to your capsule wardrobe. It has been for me. And so you know, in last week's video, if you watched it, we looked at a lot of the conundrums, the challenges that come up when you're in the process of planning and living with a capsule wardrobe. And one of the big things that comes up for lots of people is that their wardrobe feels like it needs to evolve. They set their, let's say, 33 pieces or however many pieces you chose, and suddenly you're finding out maybe a few things aren't working for you, or on the contrary, you maybe find something that you think, oh, this is so amazing, I wish I'd included this. And we discussed allowing yourself that flexibility. That is okay. You want your wardrobe. The whole point of this is to maximize the utility and satisfaction of your wardrobe. So if you need to make those changes along the way, it's okay. So in my case, I confessed to you guys last week that there have been a few pieces like that for me. And so I want to share one of my swaps with you guys, something I decided to swap in, and I just let something else go. It was actually something else that wasn't even in the same category, but it was just a piece I let go so that I could bring this in. And I will tell you guys what I really thought about was, okay, I loved this piece. It was incredibly comfortable when I put it on, and it felt flattering. It felt so good on my body. But the question I asked myself was, can I wear this a handful of ways? Because when you're planning a capsule, you only have a certain number of pieces, and so they better go the distance. They better do the heavy lifting, right? So there have got to be a multitude of ways to mix and match this, or it's not worth bringing into my capsule. So I did a little experiment. I brought this piece of clothing home, and I tried it on with a handful of my capsule pieces, and yes, indeed, it has so much mix and match potential. So I really want to share it with you guys, just to kind of show you that process of bringing something new in, but also because I really want you guys to consider, if you don't already own this piece of clothing, I really want you to consider. I rarely tell you guys you need to go out and buy something, but this is something I think is really worth the investment. And it doesn't have to be this particular piece. It could be something similar, but let's talk about it and discuss its fabulous features. Okay, so without further ado, what is this fabulous piece that I'm bringing in? It is this wonderful, flowy Tencel paper bag style pant here from Velvet Heart. Yes, a fabulous Velvet Heart piece. You guys know I love the white Riley shirt. I talk about it all the time. It's one of my favorite styling tools. Well, I think this is next on my list. It is a flowy ankle length pant. It is so comfortable. Like I said, 100% Tencel. So what does that mean? It's an all natural fiber. It launders beautifully. And one of the things I love the most about Tencel is it kind of stays cool to the touch. So in the summertime, it actually is just a very soothing fabric to have against your skin. It is my all-time favorite fabric that I've ever owned. And so it also has this lovely flowy drape to it. So on a wide leg pant that could otherwise feel maybe a little too bulky, a little too voluminous, this, because it's Tencel, just has that really easy drape to it. But I will say wide leg pants can be kind of challenging. We've done videos before. You guys can go back through past videos and see that we have done styling videos on wide leg pants, because sometimes they're a challenge. And so I'm super excited to show you guys 5 ways that I styled these pants from my own capsule, and hopefully it will give you some ideas. And if you're not a fan of, let's say, this tie waist, well, there are other ways to invest in a Tencel pant. They also come with like a lovely elastic waist that's just real easy. There are other styles of Tencel, but this just happens to be one of my favorite. And of course, you can grab them at Chill Boutique, and of course, you can jump online to do that too. You can either come see us in our Fountain Hill store or jump online to www.shopchillstyle.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at 5 fabulous ways and very wearable ways to style these pants.
This one is without a doubt my easiest go-to look with these lovely Tencel pants. I simply take a t-shirt of choice, cute little graphic tee here especially, it makes it feel a little edgy, and just tuck it in. I love the tie waist. I really don't do a lot of half tucking with the tie waist. It can get a little fabricy, but just tucking the whole thing in just feels really easy, and I can billow it out a little bit. If for any reason I'm feeling a little uncomfortable with the waistline, then I just create a little billow there. And I've got on my bed stew leather sandals. So cute. This one has got that sporty chic theme going on, so I pop on a graphic tank of choice here and put the white linen blazer that's in my capsule over the pants, and I definitely feel very pulled together, very chic, but then to give it a little bit of street style, a little bit of, like I said, that sporty chic vibe, I pop on my Allsted sneakers, and it is very comfortable, so it's kind of business on the top and casual on the bottom. For this look, I bring in one of my favorite kimonos from my capsule, which just gives it kind of an easy, elevated resort vibe, something I could definitely wear out to dinner. And I will say I did happen to swap a pair of shoes for these white booties from Coachy. I took out some of my other cowboy boots because I figured I could bring those in for my fall capsule, and the white ones would be perfect to get me through all of summer, great with flowy pants, great with dresses. So I wear a graphic tank here, have my kimono on, and I feel totally set for pretty much anything. It's got a great vacation-y vibe. For this fourth look, I just couldn't resist pulling in my favorite white Riley shirt. It is Tencel, so I mean, we're talking totally luxurious, wearing Tencel on both the top and the bottom. And this, for me, has a vibe that is just so versatile. So I could easily wear this for a work day, but it also has that kind of casual weekend vibe to it as well. And I will say this is without a doubt one of the most comfortable and wearable looks for me. And last but not least, we have one of my favorite looks when it just comes to the aesthetics of the look. And it's also very, very comfortable. So another little capsule swap I did was I brought in this lacy duster from Urban Daisy. I love this piece. It's perfect for summer. It adds a touch of elegance. And the other nice thing is sometimes these pants can make us a little self-conscious about the hip area, the waistline. If we have any extra curves, they can call attention to that. But by throwing a long duster, or in other cases a kimono on top, it can add a little bit of disguise to that while again elevating the look.
So gals, I hope you gleaned a handful from this video, and it could be that you acknowledged that this is something that you really would love to have in your closet, and if so, I really invite you to try a Tencel pant. They just feel so good. Honestly, I wouldn't even care if they didn't look fabulous because they are literally that comfortable, but it's a bonus that they really look so good. So perhaps the idea is you just want to go out and grab a pair of these pants. If it is not your cup of tea, then hopefully what you glean from this is that it's okay, again, to add and subtract from that capsule to make your wardrobe work better for you as you go along and as you discover things about yourself. And again, if you decide to do that, maybe run that new piece that you're considering adding through the same test that I ran these through, and just go ahead and check with the pieces that you already have in your capsule to see if there's really good mix and match potential there. Gals, if you like this video this week, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that you like this kind of content. Definitely helps out this channel, and I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, ideas, thoughts you want to share, you know I love it when you drop them in the comment section below, and it's also just great to share with your community and connect. So guys, if you also have anything that you would like to share with me personally, feel free to email me at lisa@shopchillstyle.com, and don't forget to jump online to www.shopchillstyle.com and shop Chill Boutique, or come visit us, even better if you have the opportunity, in our Fountain Hills, Arizona store. Gals, if you haven't already, make sure to jump on and subscribe to this channel, Zero Waste Closet. That way you guys get notifications whenever new videos come out, which is pretty much every Monday. I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next one.